up here. We're in the bathroom, of all places, and there is a gnat flying around here. So today we are gonna demo that shower glass behind me here. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna take all that out, the glass, the framing, everything. We're gonna hang a shower curtain rod. It's gonna be an L-shaped rod in its place, and just get rid of that glass. And then also we are going to take out that matting. It's just a non-slip matting, and I'm going to do a floor coating on it. As you see, I've got my stuff down, and we're going to take everything out of here, redo it. So it's just a matter of some screws that are right back here. There's one there, one right there, and one down there. So bring it, yeah, see right here. So yeah, and then up on top, you've got screws up here and right here, holding these two together, and right here that holds this frame going to that wall. So then when we pull this glass out here and get this framing out of here, there's going to be screws down that side. So I'm not redoing this. This is just a cheap DIY thing. We're going to leave the subway tile up, and I'm going to fill in the holes that are in the subway tile. I'm hoping I don't mess any of them up. If I do, then I'm going to have to replace them, regrout everything, which that's going to be a pain trying to match that grout. But yeah, so I'm going to set you guys up right here in the old tripod, and we are going to get to work. And you guys are looking at my chest here. So let me set you up here, make sure you guys are straight and you can see what's going on. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to pull everything out here. So I went and got everything I need for as far as my tools go. I've got everything right here, sitting on the counter. Got the water, got the bucket with all my tools, and we are going to get rolling once I get my drill out. And yes, I'm going to be standing up right there. So, kicking the tripod. Let's get everything out of here. Get started. I will have to do some cutting of some caulking around the outer edge, but that's to get everything free. So it's time to make a mess. So let's start off by, let's remove this door. So that bottom screw is going to be a pain. See that right now. So let's see if I can find something with a little bit more length on it. Not working either. Well then, this I can see. This is going to be pain in the rear. Alright then. I'll bring you guys back in here in a minute once I get this one screw out. Alright, piece of glass is out. Right here it is. So you just have to remove, there's these rubber strips right inside here. Once you take the frame out, pop the top off, the frame on the top and everything come off. But what I'm going to have to do here is I've got a screw right down here that I'm going to have to drill. So, and yes, that floor looks like crap, but that's why one of the reasons I'm doing this. So there's going to be a couple screws that mount this frame to this wall here, and a couple screws with anchors that mount on this wall right here. I'll back up so the door's still on there. And then the metal frame across the bottom is just glued on. So I'll have to cut the glue on each side and be careful about pulling that up. I'm going to have to cut the glue down that edge, around the subway tile, all the way down this way. So, but this frame will come off and should slide off, but I'm not going to do that until I drill this out and get this door out of the way. So I have to go get my bits. They're downstairs. But that right there has already opened up the bathroom. Let me back up here so you guys can actually see. That opened that shower up so much larger. This is going to be so much better. It just closes you off in that shower, makes you feel confined. But the glass, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Probably just going to throw it away. But it's good glass. So yeah, let me go get my drill bits, learn English, and then I'll be back up here to drill these holes out. Sorry, shutting off my GoPro. And drill that out, and all it is, they're little self-tappers. So, but yes, let's see, there you go. Just a little Phillips head self-tapper, and the Phillips head is boogered up. So, I'm going to get my drill bit, go drill that out down there, and pull this door out, and then I'll bring you back in. Alright guys, got it. The door off. Here's the door. Got that screw drilled out. That was a pain in the rear. So if you look, anchor, screw there, right here, and right here. So I'm hoping once I pull that out and I cut down that edge on both sides where the silicone is, I will be able to pull those off without damaging the subway tile. So let's see if we can do this. I don't know if I can get you guys set up here to where you can watch it, but we're gonna go. Uh-oh. All right. So get my bit here wherever I put it. I thought I was organized, but apparently I am not. Get this off. And let's get. All right, here we go. Let's see. It's the right size bit. Why am I hopping? God, that one was bent on the head. All right. 3 screws, anchors are out. So now, let me show you. We've got, I've got a cutting tool that I'm going to use. So, it's a tool I got from a glass guy to remove stubborn silicone. But I have to put a blade in it. So, in order to put the blade in it, there is a Phillips head screw right there. I got to loosen that up. And get my blades, which are right down there. So, yeah. All right, let me do this here. Sorry for the shakiness. I am just trying to get you guys set up to where you can see what I am doing. So, Phillips head screw, take this off. And should be able to pop this out now. Possibly, maybe so. Sorry, gotta pull the slip cover off. So, yeah. So you see that piece? As it almost went down the drain. All right, let's get us a blade. A blade. God forbid you lose that screw. You're done if you do. Alright, and then the protective cover, the handle. Just be careful not to get your hand. Next time I'm just going to push it down instead of pulling it off, because I don't want to take a chance to cut my hand. All right, here's a knife. Let's see how well. I do have a rounded head, but I'm just using the blade side. So I'll just go halfway down, and I'll go to the bottom, kick it in the corner, hit it here, go over here. And I gotta remove all this caulking anyway because I'm cleaning this whole thing up. I wanna make it look good. Get all the stuff off. Well, that was a pain in the butt. So, the question is, do I have all the screws out? Looks to be I do. So now, let me get my needle nose here. Let's see. Just go slow with it. There it is. And there she is. So, like I said, there's anchors here. So what's gonna probably happen is I'm going to fill in these holes with some white caulking, because like I said, this is a quick little, well, I don't know how quick it's gonna be. This is a quick DIY thing that I do, that I'm just doing to kind of improve the look a little bit better, and maybe later on down the road we'll change out the tiles. So this one's gonna have to be cut flush, it looks like, because it doesn't want to come out. Yep, all right, gonna have to silicone that flush. So the question is, this bottom thing I'm gonna have to take out, but I'm gonna have to get this piece of glass out. So, in order to do that, I'm gonna come up here with my needle nose. I'm gonna just be careful here and I'm going to pull this trim out. Hi-ya! That one is gone. All right, and then we're gonna come over here and pull this one out. So the glass is already loose. You can hear it loosening up. See, now look, that glass is loose. So now I gotta try to take this frame off. And we'll see. All right, frame is coming off. Wait, look what I just found. Another screw. Glad I stopped, I would have broke some time. Alright, then let's cut silicone on each side here too. Get my stuff out of the way. Alright, so this is the piece I took off earlier. Just gonna move it out of the way. Alright, that's all cut there. Let's come in here. Here. See, it was time to do something with this. This thing's just falling apart. All right, let's see here. All right, that just came out. The track's in my hand right here. I'm holding it because I've got the glass in my hand. So now I'm going to set you down because I do not want to drop this glass. So let me do this. And I thought, sorry, my little tripod thing doesn't want to adjust. So let's set you guys right here. And you can watch me. Alright, we're going to remove this. Set it off the side. Now, just got to be careful. You guys got a nice shot of my crotch. Glass is out. And I'm setting it on the floor. And look at all this mildew and stuff that's in there. That track fills up with water and it's supposed to drain inside and it doesn't. So I've had issues downstairs where the water's gotten in behind here and leaked. Pain in the butt. Somebody has filled this full of silicone and it sure as hell was not me. So let's see if there's any screws here. See, and it rusts. Nobody realizes that, but this stuff does rust. Alright, so the only screws I've got is that one right there and that one right there. So let's grab the drill and yeah, I'm just going to be using just a Kid Advanced AutoZone O'Reilly's window scraper with just some cheap blades. And then I also have this old Milwaukee that you can't get anymore. Like, you can use these on Sawzalls and everything, but this is the, can't find this anymore. I've tried. It's one of the original Milwaukee tools, but yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a heavy duty But you can, like I said, you can use these adapters. I've got a blade, scrapers, saws, and sawzall blades. We've got that curved carpet cutter, and I got these little dudes, little hook here. But yeah, I've had this for quite a while and they just come in handy, but finding replacement parts for this thing is hard. But I'll show you here. I'm going to just get this stuff out of the way, and I'm going to show you different things. Got that camera set up filming too. But yes, I'm gonna have to bring my shop vac up here. But all this crap that is just built up over the years. This house was built in 2000. It's 2024 now, and it's time for a little bit of an update. So I figured, why not? This is something anybody can do. I have various different skills. It's just stuff I've learned over the years, just things people have taught me, fathers taught me, grandfathers taught me. And this is just a project I wanted to take on to see if I could do it. The hardest part is going to be that, all this down here. But, so I'm gonna have to actually break out a real razor blade. This one isn't quite sharp enough, but this will get the majority of the big stuff off. Seems to be doing pretty good. I'm just throwing everything into the shower tub because it is going to, I'm just gonna bring my shop back up here and clean it all up. Oh my gosh, there's so much different stuff on this thing. I cannot believe it. So, yeah. And that's mildew underneath the shower mats. If you guys use shower mats, freaking check them out. So I'm gonna have to get all this cleaned up and get it off, because there's a coating on this that you can see. But thought it was mold, and it's from reading up about it, it's just mildew from these mats holding water underneath, and it could possibly be mold too. But I'm gonna get it all out of here. But you see, it just, there's a protective, or somebody put a coating on this floor, and I'm just gonna take it all up. Look at that. See? I may have to break out a sander. But I still got to take this rail off, and the rail should only be glued down because they don't screw into here. They won't screw into this thing. So let's see how well this comes off here. Oh, look at that. So, and it's gonna have to be cleaned really well. I've got some old school Comet and Barkeeper's Friend. If you don't know about that, oh my god, that stuff is great. It's good for cleaning grout. And I'll show you guys when I do that, how I'm gonna do it. But you put that stuff on and let it set, and just come back in a little bit and scrub it. So, yes. See, this right here, this dark stuff, that's mildew underneath the caulking. I mean, look at, see, it just wipes off. That's mildew from underneath the caulking, and it's on both sides, on the exterior and interior. So yeah, I'm glad I'm doing it. All right, I'm gonna change over to this blade here. So I'm gonna use an old blade first, just to see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change the blade. This one just doesn't have it. All right, let me change this blade. I'll bring you back in. Actually, keep you rolling right there. And I'm gonna set you right here. So, sitting here, getting all this. This is cleaning off pretty well. It's gonna take a few more passes, but I don't know if you can see. Yeah, right there. So there's still silicone from that track. This is where the door angled down here and went down. So I'm gonna have to get some cleaner on this, and it'll help with the blade getting it up. But I need to get this all cleaned off, so when you're looking at it at any angle, you don't see it. Just like this here. See, I just cut that anchor right off with my blade, so that's good. So it's gonna be smooth. And like I said, I'm gonna have to fill that in. I'm not concerned about, I'll patch the hole, but it'll be with a silicone. Make sure it's filled up really well, that way I don't get any water leaking behind the tub. So it's crazy, this tile, this public tile in here, has a coating on it that I'm going to get rid of just to, I don't need this damn coating on here. Definitely going to be going through some blades today. You can see all this stuff that's coming off. You can really see it in the camera. You can see the difference in the tile. Like, this is untouched, but inside here it had a coating on it. So I need to pull this track off so I can start cleaning this up. So let's do that real quick. I'm gonna set you up just like this and bring you down. Maybe I'll set you up. There we go. Yes. So let you guys see what is happening here as you're looking at my calf. All right. We're going to take this track off. So, oh, it's already popped off. Just from that little bit of cutting. It already popped up. There it is. So it's already shaking. There it goes. Goodness gracious. Look at that crap underneath here. Look at that, even more junk. That is what is built up underneath. Yeah, look at that. So, definitely glad I'm doing this. Finding all this dirt and everything. This is all discolored. I'm probably going to have to paint it. Get a marine quality paint to paint that. It's not going to get wet that much. It's not like it's going to be submerged in water all the time. So, I'm going to have to, let's see what the blade does. So much crap. So let's show you what we got here. Battery dead. My battery just went dead on the GoPro. Need to go get my other batteries. Alright. So battery went dead on this camera. That camera's still going. And it said repair and file. I haven't been doing this long enough to know what that means on a GoPro. Hopefully I didn't lose everything I just did. I do have that camera going, but it's not getting up close. The ASMR, if you'd like to call it. Alright. So I got the track out. Hopefully you guys would have seen that on my, hopefully that other file is there. But yeah, see how dirty that is? That was underneath this track. This is on the shower door, but it does come right off. But I am definitely, because of the discoloration of this plastic, I am going to get some marine paint. And should have brought up a big trash bag. Well, what do we got here? Alright, so that's had water. It's moisture underneath there. So I'm gonna have to fix that too. I'll say it again. I'm glad I'm doing this. Because I'm not doing it. Like I said, the smell that came out from underneath this thing is ridiculous. See, that is some coating that was on here, and I can see it now. I've never noticed it before, but it's at the bottom down there too. And over here. It's like this was like they tried sealing it up another way. It's almost falling my rear cart. I gotta fix my little wallet in my back pocket. So I got one of those little smart wallet things, and I like it. It's compact, but the problem is it will turn sideways in my pocket and bug the crap out of me. Hey, you know what? Let's change this blade. Let's see here. Let's put a new blade on. Because these are just cheap anvil. You get them from Walmart. They're okay. They do the job, but they're not made to last. Of course, none of these blades are anymore. None of them are made to last. Alright. So I also got nifty little hobo freight I'm going to use to get the bigger stuff off, and I'll use the razor blade to get the other stuff off. Okay. It's amazing the difference a sharp blade makes. You guys hear my phone? Whee! That's it. Okay. So definitely it's been painted, or somebody did something as far as cleaning up the tile and putting it is almost paint, which I would have never known, but I'm just going over to this edge right here. I'm not going all the way across. It's just stupid. There's something wrong with everything over there. This is just where that wall was, or the door was right here. So I just want to make sure this is cleaned up to where you can't see the silicone anymore, which seems to be doing pretty good. I think there's going to be some residue from the silicone here. Well then, alright, I'm done holding the camera. I'm going to set you guys up on a time lapse here. Alright, had you on a little bit of a time lapse there. So, it's all coming off. It's just very time consuming. This is going to be the hardest part. It's actually a little bit satisfying here, getting this all scraped up. See, that stuff is coming right off, but some people are probably cringing with the sound, but you know what? It's gotta happen. So I don't know what in the world this coating is, but it's a little weird. Looks like I'm sitting here with my underwear down, but I'm not. I got my pants on. See, this coating, whatever it is, it protected it. So, but look at that. It's horrible. Definitely need to get this stuff off. If I want to. It's coming off. Just gonna take a little bit. So, got a ways to go here, fellas and fellets, as Vice Grip would say. I'm just gonna keep on rolling, and I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. But I don't know what the hell that is. It's like somebody put wallpaper on this. So, definitely got to get it all cleaned off. And I'm definitely going to do the coating that Rust-Oleum offers for showers, because it needs it. Something fierce. And it'll just improve this so much more. So, yes. But yeah, so I got to get all this crap off. Once I get all this cleaned up, I'll bring you guys back in then, but I'm not gonna film this tedious stuff. The biggest thing was getting that shower out, which is behind me here. The glass pieces and all that crap. All right, I'll bring you guys back in. I gotta change my blade again. And once I get this cleaned up and looking better. All right. All right, let's give you an update. Cleaned up a lot of the mess. Still working on scraping. Scraping and scraping. So I gotta get this crap off the side, this coating off the floor. And yeah. Been a little interesting. Took a break, got a drink, and ended up snapping my blade off. So, gotta change the blade and just keep on going. I still got some silicone film. I don't know if it's gonna show up on camera. There's a little line there. I gotta get that off. Probably use some Goo Gone on it. But yes, I am slowly but surely coming along. So yeah, but I think this is going to be pretty cool. So now let's go back to cleaning this junk up, making it look better. So let me do some more cleaning, and this is probably boring for you guys, but I'm just trying to put something out there that you don't have to have a contractor come do this. You can do it yourself and you'll be just fine. So when I see some more silicone I'm gonna have to take off on the wall right up here. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to break out Goo Gone or something to get it to break up and use the blade. All right, I'll bring you back in when I've got this floor cleaned up, and we'll go from there. Well, hello there. All right, here's where we are. So just cleaned up a little bit. I'm gonna call it a day for today and come back to this tomorrow. Got some cleanser sitting on there, it's Comet. But the shower is gone. Just the tub remains. Like I said, we're gonna do a curtain rod across here and hang a curtain. Well, got the majority of it cleaned up. Looks a lot better than it did. If you didn't see that, look back on the beginning of the video. But yeah, so now it's gonna let this cleanser sit and then come back later tomorrow, clean it up, and then I've got to address some issues with the tile. I've got to fill in some holes right here, down there, right there, and right there. But no big deal. All right, we're back. Got everything cleaned up. So floor cleaned up. I had to coat the wall with this coating you get from the tiles. Let me turn on the lights here. So that's progress so far, but we're gonna end the video today right here. I'm going to bring you back tomorrow when I do some more work. I gotta let this stuff set. So yeah. So I'm gonna let this set. Whoa, there you are. And I'll bring you back in here tomorrow. And yeah, so next item's gonna be doing that floor coating. This is what I got. Tub and tile refinishing kit from Rust-Oleum. Oxy acrylic formula. So that's it. Glass coastal fog. So we'll see how this comes out. But yeah, so we're gonna give that a try. I've got to clean that up a little bit more. Try to get some more stuff off of it, sand it off. Those mats really did a number on it. But I got the caulking done around the edge. I'm gonna check everything and make sure it's straight. I may have to do another bead of caulking around it. I just want to make sure we don't have any leaks going down. I am gonna seal on the floor here too, since we're doing away with the glass. But yeah, since we're doing away with the glass, I gotta make sure that it is sealed up on the floor now, when it wasn't before. So, oh, I lost you. Oh, there you are. So yeah, we'll do that. Just gonna do some clear silicone on the bottom, because I don't want to have anything on this floor, and I don't want the water to seep back underneath it. But that's where we are today. So part one. So probably going to be a couple part series. So we'll see how it works. But yeah. Well, thanks guys. Thanks for watching. Doesn't cost you anything. Hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'm new to this thing, so I'm just trying to get a little bit of a following here. So yeah, so take care of your family, love your family, respect one another, love one another.